Our first stretch today is a calf stretch. So on all fours, up into a tall plank position and stretch down through the calf. You can place one foot over the other to enhance the stretch, or you can keep one knee on the ground while the other leg is extended, stretching through that calf. Extend your heel long and the crown of your head. Let's switch over, do the other leg. We're holding each stretch for 30 seconds. During this 30 seconds, let's also work on our breathing. Nice slow breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, our next stretch is a hamstring and lower back stretch. Place one foot against your inner thigh and the other leg outstretched. Lean forward and breathe through this position. If you feel an area that is tight within your back, as you breathe in, think about your breath expanding into that tight area, and as you breathe out, let that area relax. Change legs. And really focus here on breathing into those tight spots. You may be able to get closer and closer to your knee as you breathe out. The next stretch we have is a quad stretch. Lying on your side, grab your ankle or your foot and pull it behind you. Keep your hips stacked one on top of the other and try to create a straight line from your ankle, knee, hip and shoulder and through your head. If you cannot grab your ankle here, you can use a towel. Just wrap it around your foot or your ankle. Time to switch over. Let's really think about elongating right through the core, pushing those hips a little bit forward, getting a nice stretch through that quad. Remember to breathe. Up for our next stretch, we have a glute stretch. This is also called the pigeon. So tucking one leg underneath us, extending the other long behind us. You can come down onto your elbows if that is easier for you, or you can stay in that higher position. Again, breathing throughout this movement. Switch legs. Now we want our knee to be placed in line or outside our shoulder. That will keep some width in our hips, and the aim is to keep our glute down to the ground or as close as it can be. If we're tilting over to the side to get this effect, this is not doing what we want it to, so it's okay for your glute to sit up higher, not touch the ground. Here we go into our next stretch, is a hip flexor stretch. We're going to lean forward into the stretch. Think about pressing down with our pelvis. You'll feel the stretch in the front of one leg and the back of the other. Change the stretch over. This stretch is very good for our hip mobility if we've been sitting all day. Don't forget to breathe. Our next stretch we have onto your back, and we're going to do a bit of a rotation of our back. Grabbing one knee and pulling it to one side and trying to keep the other shoulder on the ground. This should give us a nice rotation through the back. Again, breathing into those tight spots. Change legs. One hand on the knee for a little bit of extra pressure. And with our head, we're trying to look in the opposite direction. That will also help us to keep our shoulder down. Nice deep breathing through the stretch. With each out breath, try and relax a little more into the stretch. Into our next stretch, we're going to do a child's pose. Taking our knees wide and feet together. Push your hips backwards and your chest towards the floor while stretching your hands forward. This is another great stretch for opening up the hips. Again, working on that breathing. Our next stretch is a stretch for the abdominals. Onto your stomach, up onto your elbows. In this position, draw your elbows towards you. This will give you more of a stretch through your abs and is also great for your lower back mobility. Or you can raise up onto your hands. And we can look towards the ceiling. Our next stretch is for our triceps and our upper back. Taking one arm across our bodies, bring the shoulder away from the ear as we pull the arm across the body. Don't forget your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Switch arms, pull that shoulder across, drop it down away from the ear, and you should feel a nice stretch through the back of that shoulder, through your tricep, and a bit through your back. Work on your breathing. Next we have a chest and bicep stretch. Interlock your hands behind you and push your chest forward while sitting up straight. Very important if you've been sitting all day that we need to open the chest up. If you cannot interlock your hands behind you, you can hold a towel and use that to assist you to get into the stretch position. Breathing here, breathe up into the chest cavity and then breathe out. Next, we have a side stretch. Grabbing one elbow, pulling yourself to the side, and you can place the other hand down on the ground. Lean over to the side to feel the stretch through the side of your body. This should give you a nice stretch through your lats. Think about staying long through the crown of the head. Let's switch that stretch over, down to the ground, and really breathing into those tight spots that you can feel in the sides of your ribs. Try to expand from the inside out. Keep breathing. Next, we have a tricep stretch, taking the arm up and over your back. You should feel the stretch through your tricep, down through your armpit, and into your lat. Sit up nice and tall as you perform this stretch. Don't forget to breathe into those tight spots. Switch arms. Gently pull your elbow towards the midline of your body to increase the stretch. Breathe into any areas that you find that are tight. Next, we have a neck stretch. Take one hand, place it behind your back, reaching towards your opposite hip, one hand on your head, and gently pull your head over to the side. This will stretch your neck and your upper traps. You can also look down towards your knee to feel the stretch in a different area of your neck. Switch sides, placing that light pressure on the head, stretching through the neck. And working on our breathing. Our final stretch is for our adductors, so bring your feet together and push your knees towards the floor. You can use your elbows or your hands to give you a little bit more pressure and help with the stretch. Keep thinking about your breathing here. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax into the stretch. And that is us. Thank you for coming. Stretching with Axe. And there you have it. Stretch session done.